There are so many subtle and not so subtle ways that we continue to disempower each other and ourselves. The one I want to talk about today is a term that you have probably used to describe yourself, someone else, or you've laughed at it: resting bitch face. Now, first of all, I don't want you to feel bad if you've said this about somebody else or about yourself, because I really see that this is a subtle way in which we are disempowering each other. And it's so easy to just jump on the bandwagon without really thinking about it. So my goal is not to make you feel bad. It's to just help open everyone's eyes to how these things really still matter on a subtle level to our own empowerment and our ability to be connected to each other in a healthy way. And if you're thinking, Michelle, they're just words, it's not that big of a deal. This is actually another dismissal that we do to each other as women, is like, oh, don't be too sensitive. Oh, it's not a big deal. And I just want to say, it's not a huge deal. It's not the end of the world. This is a privileged place that I'm speaking to you from, but empowerment is a privilege, and it's important to see the ways in which we are getting in the way of our own empowerment. Because one of the things that makes me so sad is that women crave equality, and yet we jump in on the ways in which we disempower each other. So there's still a lot of competition in very subtle ways and not so subtle ways that is keeping all of us down. So let's talk about resting bitch face. Okay, number one, this one's simple. Calling yourself a bitch really is never going to have a positive impact on your self-esteem. Even if you've decided to turn it around and, reclaim it as something positive, deep down, especially think about your inner child. Does she really want to be called a bitch? Or is there some part of you that actually feels hurt by that? Second, this is more important, but also the more subtle layer of resting bitch face. This is said to somebody, right, about when they're not smiling or looking like just your normal face is bitchy looking. This is actually speaking to this age-long issue that women have had, that we are expected to smile and look pretty. That is what is underneath of the term resting bitch face, is that you need to be concerned about how your face looks all the time. That you might be upsetting somebody else just by the way your face looks. That is so fucked up. It is not your job to worry about somebody else and how they're receiving your face. And no, your face does not look like a bitch just because you're serious or you're concentrating, just because you're not smiling. Just think about the 1950s housewife, right? She was supposed to open the door after her husband got home from work, looking perfect, smiling with makeup on, having dinner ready and a drink for her husband. No, that is where resting bitch face is stemming from. So we cannot play that game. We cannot pretend that it's funny and it's okay and also desire equality and empowerment at the same time. Obviously, you see that I'm riled up. This is a passion for me. I want to hear what riles you up to. Hit the like if you like this video. Hit the don't like and tell me why. I don't care if you like it or you don't like it. I just want to get you thinking about this. My job is to help open your eyes to the ways in which we continue to disempower ourselves and each other. So if that's a passion for you, then hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you can get an alert every Thursday when I post a new video.